Okay, so it looks like Rockford has mulliganed to 6, and Noyan has kept 7. Flooded Strand pass for Rockford to start us off. Noyan with a Game Storia playmat. If you do stop by Game Storia, make sure you get yourself a playmat. Flooded Strand for Noyan and passing. And we're seeing a cracked fetch. Oh no, is this going to be an end step brainstorm, everybody? Is that where things are going?
Oh, okay.
You know how Twitch chat gets about end step brainstorms. They don't like it.
Is that the end of my
There it
This
is.
is the end of the turn.
Oh, respond.
All right, a fetch and response from Noyan. All right, this is getting action packed already. Snow Island. I also own those Jubilee Snow Islands, and I became a fan of Jubilee after buying the. What is that? Okay, a little bit of an evil laugh happening there at Spell Pierce hitting the stack, and it's getting dazed. Quite a fight over the. No. For a second, it looks like a Force of Negation was flashed. I was like, you are not going to fight that hard over this end step brainstorm, are you? This game is action packed already, everybody. Global Cooldown says saw on their site that Monday nights is Legacy at Game Storia. Oh, so you don't have a Legacy deck completed? Just going to stop by and say hello. Fair enough. Mishra's Bauble taking a look. Looks like a Ponder on top for Noyan.
Yes. On tap.
That was quite a fight over an end step brainstorm there.
Guess what I'm casting?
You can have it.
Thank you. No
Not so
spell
petty
pierce?
to spell person.
All right, the players appear to be having fun, which is what it's all about, right, everybody?
We got like a bunch of cards.
Right, everybody? Yeah, Global Cooldown. If you need help with finding singles at the shop,
Like my second
I can point you in the right direction. Get in touch with me on Discord or something.
I guess.
Our local shop does have a pretty good selection.
Alright. You gonna do this again?
No, just kidding.
Another end step brainstorm. Uh-oh. Twitch chatters, YouTube commenters, what do you make of end step brainstorms? Like, are you at this point in the game thinking like, well, we saw the Mishra's Bauble, which kind of gives it away, but if we didn't have the Mishra's Bauble, would you be thinking like, is this sneak and show? What do you make of that? I know a lot of people have thoughts on this. And by the way, I'm not trying to say it's wrong every time. I'm just trying to see what people think. All right, so here's another Ponder for Noyan. Scott says, I'm all about it, sometimes mostly for mana efficiency. Okay. Global Cooldown says, what is better, Daze or Spell Pierce? I mean, Daze is by far the more powerful card, if that's what you mean. Jay Petty says, seems like a sign of needing something soon. I agree. Side Norna is here, everybody. Says, I have thoughts and bears. Wendy says, I would be thinking that my opponent's hand is needing some sort of fixing, and they are digging, but I wouldn't pay too much mind to it.
Yeah.
Force of Negation pitching Ponder on Expressive Iteration. Can't do that. Unfortunately, this is getting missed here. Force of Negation does not work this way. All right, a brainstorm and response. Force of negation cannot be used on your own turn to protect your own spell. Looks like both players are missing that for now. Wendy's calling for a judge in the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna braze you, or I'm gonna
This one?
daze this one. Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow. A lot of things going wrong here. So a fetch happens. Rockford correctly takes advantage of the mana no longer being available and dazes. Steve making a great point. This would never happen in pre-modern. Oh, man. That was a good one. Yeah, this would never happen in pre-modern. Oh, God.
You can resolve your EI.
Okay. Play the Misty.
Harry Houdini is here, says good afternoon from Canada. Good afternoon. Canada, where's that? Imagine. Would you all keep watching if I didn't know where Canada was, everybody? Would that be a deal breaker? If I was just like, Canada, where's that? I don't know where that is. What country is that? And I couldn't find it on a map. Would that be a deal breaker? Sounds like a lot of U.S. citizens. Yeah. Does Canada even exist? Yeah. Sriracha making a great point. Does anyone care where Canada is? That's fair.
Draw a card. Finish your life.
Yep.
Put a land into play.
Yep. Which one? What is that?
The Flood
Floodish. Okay.
And then the car expedition.
This is a pretty chart.
This is not past you.
School dropout turned streamer. Yeah. Harry Houdini with a great point. Only the USA exists. That's true. That's true.
You got forehand?
Yeah.
Sidenorna says Canada is where Chris B's girlfriend lives. What? What? I have no idea what he's talking about. Champ Blankman, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Honor's good.
All right, we're having fun here. No initiative has been cast yet in this game. Urdo is in the graveyard for Noyan. There's an 8/8 Murktide Regent. How do we feel right now, everybody? Are we still like really, really upset about Murktide Regent, or have we cooled off? There's no in between, by the way. We're either like cooled off and we're fine, or we're really heated. Jace Pink with a great question. Chris, if I mail you my Comet Stellar Pops, will you sign them? I don't really have anything set up right now for me to get mail, but maybe down the road I could set that up. A P.O. box or whatever. Oh, yeah, I have a girlfriend, but she lives in Canada. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Plow the Murktide. 8.
Yep.
My turn.
Yes.
Tap.
Draw for gold.
Drop a turn.
All right, Murktide has been hit with Swords to Plowshares. We're getting banned Murktides from the chat. Here's Uro, which of course in what year was that? Was that 2021? People wanted a ban. Uro was too good. You know how it is, everybody. This is Legacy. We just sit here. We talk about play patterns and fire design, the way it used to be. Toxic play patterns that I have to play against now with my Sneak and Show deck. You guys know how it is. Pogzilla, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Appreciate that. Thank you, Pogzilla. Thank you, thank you. Wow, we've had lots of love in the chat so far on today's stream. We're only in round 1. Thank you, everybody.
Go to combat. Yep. Swing with the rope. Trigger. Yep. Draw.
All right, swinging with Uro. Here's a trigger of Uro. Once Uro's on the board in a game 1 against Delver, usually on these Bant decks, or any Bant decks really, is in pretty good shape. Here's Endurance. Main phase Endurance. Theodoric John, thanks for the reset with Prime, making Jeff Bezos pay for it. And as we were talking about earlier, every time someone subs with Prime on this channel, Jeff Bezos gets a notification on his cellular phone. Uses up Jeff's data. Yeah, Uro plus Endurance is tough for Delver, absolutely. All right. Ponder will be put back on top by Mystic Sanctuary and will be cast. Ponder shuffle. So on the details, on Noyan's watch, you can see it says 20:47 for the time. That's it. That's the detail. Sinorna says, Chris B, Canada is where we get the best maple syrup. Yeah. Yeah, they have all that figured out, right? Cosmic Oil says, is this the monthly? No, this is not the monthly yet. I will let us know when we're watching the competitive REL Serious Legacy. You need not worry. Casey Greger says, I debated between Legacy and Modern for a format to dive into. Hopefully find a consistent, solid group. Murktide Initiative to me seemed less polarizing than what Lord of the Rings likely do to Modern. I don't know. Conversation broke out at the shop, actually, last week when we were, I don't know, we were at the shop. And people were talking about that Modern is better than Legacy right now, and some other people said, no, Legacy is better than Modern right now. I really never really have an opinion which one is, like, better. I have which one I like more, just in general, not just at any specific point in time. And that, for me, is Legacy, but I love Modern, too, even though I don't play it as much as I would like to recently. All right, game 1 goes to Noyan. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings cards will be legal in Legacy as well, and I'm sure they'll have an impact if they're meant to. Kaiser says, I lost interest in Modern after Mox Opal got banned. Yeah.
No worries.
Here's a turn 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler and a turn 1 Carpet of Flowers. Pretty good starts for both players here. Frodo versus Megatron, exactly. Wendy saying, I'm expecting a Baldur's Gate situation where Lord of the Rings, a fairly underpowered set with niche cards that are pretty powerful. Yeah, I mean, I really hate feeling like I'm repeating a whole conversation all over again, but we're going to see a Baldur's Gate-like set all the time now, and I just feel like just get used to it. Like, you're going to have a meltdown every 3 months when a new set comes out? I don't know. Whatever. Cheddar, thanks for the resale with Prime. 5 months for Cheddar, says, what's good, gamers? What's good? And Jeff Bezos paid for that one. Jace Pink, thanks for the resale with Prime. 2 months for Jace Pink. Jeff Bezos gets another notification. Yeah, we're going to get Monarch-like cards. We're going to get all of it, everybody. And it's all going to be okay. We're going to be fine. Here's White Plume Adventurer, though, giving Noyan the initiative, finding a snow island.
Well, it worked.
Unlicensed Hearse is the card on Rockford's side of the board, by the way. And here's Ponder. All right, Unlicensed Hearse gets an exile of the Ponder there. Wasteland on Trop. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Lord of the Rings set. I think, I hope, and I think, and I wish it will be huge for Magic to have a Lord of the Rings set and bring a lot of new people into the game, bring a lot of people who are loosely involved with the game a little bit closer to formats like Modern, people who are on the outskirts of the Commander community pulled a little bit more towards the center of that. And as a result of all of that, few people checking out Legacy as well. And I'm into all of it. All right, so an Explorer trigger here puts another counter on White Plume after Forge puts 2 counters on it from the initiative during upkeep. And Rockford will get slammed here for a whole bunch of damage. Moving on to Rockford's upkeep, we're going to see an untapped trigger here. Unlicensed Hearse doing its thing on end step. Delver trigger.
That's not what I want to see right now.
Not what I want to see right now, says Rockford. Not looking good for Rockford at the moment. Jace Pink says we need a 1 black mana Smeagol card that is stronger than Ragavan. I'm down for all of it. I'm down for all of it. I'm in the small camp of people, the crazies, some people call us, who think Ragavan should have stayed in Legacy. I'm down with all of it.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, archives, draw a card.
Yeah.
Draw phase, draw a card.
Yeah.
One room away from the ultimate. Seasoned Dungeoneer pushed it forward to the trap last turn. Now drawing an extra card. And now a huge attack coming in. Let's see who explores here.
Is this? This is my second main, right?
You can. Yeah.
I will. This is a 1/1. And crew 2, right?
Crew 2.
So that's a 3/3. I will explore this guy.
Okay.
Plow. I will leave that there.
Okay.
So it goes up to 4 counters. 4 creatures.
Sword stays on top with the Explore on White Plume Adventure. It is now a 7/7. Crewing unlicensed hearse. Blocking unlicensed. I mean, seasoned engineer.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
Turning it into a 5/5 by. Okay.
I had one more after combat too.
Well, I was wondering if there was like a way to bounce this White Plume Adventure or something, but I guess not. Okay. Well, the game ends. All right.